Hi French horn players. In this video, we are going to learn how to correctly take our instrument out of the case, and we're going to learn how to correctly hold our French horns. So this right here is my French horn case. It is one of the Cons. You will either have one of these or you will have one of the Mac Brass soft cases. So whether you have a hard case or a soft case, step one is to lay your French horn down correctly, okay? So you know that the Con cases are the correct direction, they're upright, when you see the brand listed on the top, the bell, which is the large part coming up on the case, is to the left, and then your latches. If we look really closely at our latch system, latches go up. If you had to flip your latch down, your case is upside down, the instrument's gonna fall out. If you have a Mac Brass, it'll say Mac Brass on the top, and then you'll simply unzip, but make sure it's laying flat. So I'm gonna unlatch my French horn case and open it up. Okay, so I'm looking at my French horn, I have my mouthpiece. So step one is just to gently pick it up. What you never wanna do is grab an instrument by one of the thin pipes, okay? These are very delicate and they will bend and break, okay? So I grab it by the large part that holds the bell, and I grab it from right here, okay? And then I'm gonna keep it close to myself so I don't drop it. And I'm gonna grab the mouthpiece. To put the mouthpiece in, you simply put it in the lead pipe and give it a little twist. What you don't want to do, because these get stuck very, very easily when we're playing, is shove it in or make the cool popping sound. It sounds cool, but what you're doing is you're hammering your mouthpiece further into this pipe and it will get stuck. I promise it will get stuck, okay? So don't do that. All right, so now I'm gonna turn my instrument so that the bell is to my right, okay? Bell is to my right, and my left hand is going to play the keys. So you all have double French horns. That means you have a trigger right here. So your thumb, right thumb, goes on the trigger. You're going to wrap around the lead pipe, put your pointer finger on valve 1, middle finger valve 2, ring finger valve 3, and then you will either have a pinky hook or you won't have anything at all. If you don't have anything at all, you're just going to rest your pinky around the instrument. Now, some people say to use the pinky hook as a hook itself, where you're going to hook your middle finger in it. I actually recommend that students, especially beginners with smaller hands, rest their pinky on top of the hook. This is going to allow for more flexibility when you're playing. Now, this hand, your right hand, is the most common mistake I see in beginners, because you're going to want to take your right hand and use it to hold the instrument up, okay? So step one, in correct right hand position, don't let it fall off your lap. You want to cup your hand as if somebody is pouring sand or pouring water, and you need to capture as much of it in your hand as possible and not lose it. And then you're gonna take your cup and you're gonna tilt it just like that. So do you see that? It's got a lot of space, big open C. It's cupped and it's turned like this. And I'm gonna take my knuckles, right? And I'm gonna put it on the side of my French horn just like so. And that's gonna create a big open spot right here for the sound and the air to come out. Because when I play through this lead pipe, the sound's gonna go around the pipes and it's gonna come out this bell. And if I have my hand too far in there or up on the top, my air and sound cannot escape. Okay, it's gonna sound like you're playing in a bucket. So big C hand, put the knuckles to the far side away from you, all right? And then you're going to play. Now, when you go to play, it's very important, okay, that the instrument comes up to you, all right? So I kind of have to lift it up just a little bit. Instrument comes up to you. What I don't want to see is your instrument and then you coming down to your instrument. Okay, that's not right. You want to have a nice straight torso. You're always going to practice on a chair, not on a bed, not on a floor, on a good sturdy chair, or in my case, a piano bench, okay, where you can really straighten your torso and fill up both lungs with air. So good air, good sound. And I'm going to bring my instrument to my face, okay? Checking that my hand is in the right position, just like this. All right, and that's the French horn. And as soon as I'm done playing, I'm going to immediately put my delicate, beautiful instrument back in its case, because that's going to keep it safe and it's going to prevent it from being damaged. And that's how you open the case and assemble the French horn and hold it. If you have any questions at all, please let me know.